A baby girl whose case sparked an international debate on our immigration policy has been released from hospital into a community detention centre. The federal government promises there will not be any special treatment, meaning the little girl and her family will be sent back to Nauru.
Escorted through a back exit under the cover of darkness, baby Asha was discharged from hospital.
Obviously the doctors had given the all clear for her to be released.
The asylum seekers from Nepal are now living in community detention.
It can mean a house or a unit where the family's present, and there'll be an officer that is present there with them.
Restrictions will also be in place, monitoring where they can go.
Really an incredible victory for the community pressure that we've seen unfolding.
But Immigration Minister Peter Dutton says this isn't a long-term plan.
When legal matters are resolved and the medical matters are resolved, people will return to Nauru. That's the case for this family.
He must know the evidence that he is deliberately sending this child into a harmful environment. We're just sending a message of cruelty and harshness to the rest of the world about how to treat the most marginalised, the most vulnerable.
The state's leader agrees, attacking Minister Dutton for lacking compassion.
He was missing in action during all of this controversy, nowhere to be seen.
She'd offered to help.
We are willing to house the families that are currently here in our respective states.
The protests that occupied the pavement outside the hospital for the past 10 days is now over. But refugee advocates say they'll continue to fight for the release of detainees.
Tonight they're celebrating a small victory ahead of a huge battle. Natasha Squaring, 7 News.